Beautiful 78 degrees at game time here in Jewel of the Texas Hill Country, New Braunfels, Texas. And we're so glad to be with you here on the campus of Canyon High School as tonight a district tilt. The homestanding Canyon Cougars will be taking on the visiting Lehman Lobos from nearby Kyle, Texas. And we thank you for joining us. My name is Roland J. Reese. Proud to be bringing you the action this evening as we take a look at district standings. The all-important 26-5A. Got Canyon right now sitting in third, 9-0 in district, or a 9-0 home mark in district, 4-4 away. They're looking at it, 9-3 currently overall in district, right behind Dripping Springs and Buda Johnson. On the converse side of the coin, the Lehman Lobos are in last place with an 0-10 district mark. However, the game is played out there on the field, not necessarily within the numbers. We're getting set for a big district tilt this evening as the Lehman Lobos come up here in the top of the first inning. Caitlin Deers will be first up, and she'll be playing center field for Lehman this evening. The pitcher, Ariana Rodriguez, will be batting second. As first pitch, a called strike in there from pitcher Bella Mitchell. So we'll be talking about her quite a bit this evening. Ariana Rodriguez, as we mentioned, the Lehman pitcher, will be batting second in the order. This one, right on the inside corner for a strike. Mitchell out in front of the batter, no balls and 2 strikes. Marissa Espinoza will be at shortstop. She'll be batting third. This one just misses for a ball as the count runs to 1-2. The second senior on the Lehman squad, America Cienega, will be batting in the cleanup spot. She'll be playing first base. This one swung on, popped up. This will go foul, and Deers at bat will remain alive with a 1-2 count. Fifth in the order, Malaya Gabriel. She'll be at third base for Lehman this evening. Lily Ramirez handles the catching duties for the Lobos. She'll be batting in the 6th hole. Cheyenne Pena, the left fielder, hits 7th for Lehman. Lily Hernandez will be at second base. She'll be batting 8th as this one is swung on. Pop up, this one handled by Haley Carmona, and there's one out. So if you're scoring at home, you score that one at F4. And that'll bring Ariana Rodriguez, the pitcher, to the plate. Lily Hernandez, as we mentioned, will be at second base and hitting the 8th hole, and Graciela Quiroz rounds out the batting order for Lehman this evening, and she will be in right field. There's one down, and the first offering to Rodriguez from Bella Mitchell just misses. It's a ball. Next offering just low for a ball for Bella Mitchell. Bella just over 87 innings, 87 and a third innings pitched this season. She's done a fine job for Cougarette pitching. This one grabbing the inside corner for a strike. And the count is now 2 balls and 1 strike to the batter, Ariana Rodriguez. Bella's pitch, this one swung on and missed for strike 2. Bella, 12 wins, 4 losses on the season. She has struck out 132 batters. Let's make that 133 as Ariana Rodriguez goes down swinging. So that's Mitchell's first strikeout of the evening, and coming to the plate right now is shortstop Marissa Espinoza. As we were mentioning, 132 strikeouts versus only 71 bases on balls. Fine season, a 2.084. Let's get accurate about that. 2.084 ERA for Bella. Count 0-1. Second pitch grabs the inside corner for a strike. And Bella Mitchell out in front of the batter Marissa Espinoza, the Lehman shortstop, by a count of 0-2. Here's the next pitch. This one outside for a ball. Defensively, we'll see if we can set that Cougarette defense for you right now. Sabrina Cervantes at first, Haley Carmona at second. This one just inside for a ball, evening up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kinley Nizer, the shortstop, and Ariana Reyna will be at third base. Eliza Santana, this one strung on and missed for a strikeout. It's 2 Ks on the night so far for Mitchell. Catherine Kuhn, Riley Hester in the outfield, Harley Vestal behind the plate, and as we mentioned, Bella Mitchell is on the mound for Canyon this evening. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After a half inning, our score is Lehman 0. The Cougarettes coming to bat right here on the Cougar Network. Back with you now on the campus of Canyon High School in New Braunfels, Texas. As the Cougarettes come to bat this evening, Harley Vestal, the catcher, will lead things off for Canyon. She'll be followed by Kinley Nizer, the shortstop, and center fielder Catherine Kuhn. We'll get things started. We'll complete that batting order for you here in just a moment. Here's the first pitch. This one swung on, fouled off for a strike. 0-1 the count to the Canyon catcher. Haley Carmona will be batting cleanup. She plays second base. Julie Sanders, the designated player, will be batting in the 5-hole. Ariana Reyna at third base will be batting sixth in the order. Eliza Santana be in left field and hit seventh. Sabrina Cervantes at first base will be batting eighth. And Riley Hester in right field rounds out the batting order for Canyon this evening. This pitch just misses with the ball. Oriana Rodriguez, as we mentioned, in the pitcher's circle tonight for the Lehman Lobos. 1-1 the count. It's the next pitch. This one grabs the outside corner for a strike. That count moves to 1-2. Set that Lehman defense for you. America Cienega, one of 2 seniors on this Lehman squad. She's at first base. Lily Hernandez at second. Marissa Espinoza, as this one is popped up to the third base. Malaya Gabriel. 4-1 down. So Kinley Nizer, the shortstop, coming to the plate. This one low for a ball, 1-0 the count. So once again, to reset the Lehman defense, America Cienega at first, Lily Hernandez at second, Marissa Espinoza at short, Malaya Gabriel, Leah Gabriel, rather, at third base. Here's the next pitch. This one inside for a ball. 2-0 the count to the Cougarette shortstop. Cheyenne Pena, Caitlin Deers, the second senior on the Lehman squad, and Graciela Quiros in the outfield. Lily Ramirez behind the plate, and Ariana Rodriguez on the mound. This one over for a strike. Count moves to 2-1 to the Canyon shortstop. Nizer steps in. The set. Here's the pitch. This one just high for a ball. Full count now to Kinley Nizer. Kinley comes to bat with a .391 average. 27 hits on the season. Here's the next pitch. Ramirez misses. Nizer's on at first with a base on balls, and the Cougarettes are getting something going here in the bottom of the first inning. Is stepping in now Catherine Kuhn. Catherine plays center field. Here's the first pitch. So misses throw to first, and Nizer is back. Catherine Kuhn, a senior on this Cougarette squad. All-state selection in 2021. And the Cougarette fans are certainly letting her hear it. That one grabs the inside corner for a strike. 1-1 the count to Kuhn. Putting together another stellar season for the Cougarettes, batting .357. 20 hits. She swings on this one. Fly to right field, and Quiros hauls it in for the second out. So if you're scoring at home, get out your scorecards and you'll mark that one an F9, and that'll bring to the plate Haley Carmona. Haley Carmona, one of two juniors on this squad. Batting right-handed, .446 batting average coming into play tonight. Takes the first pitch, slams this one into left field, but Cheyenne Pena is there to make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. We move to the second with our score. Lehman nothing, Canyon nothing. Back with more in a moment here on the Cougar Network.
Nissan of New Braunfels. Our modern and architecturally impressive building is more like an art gallery than a dealership. With an extravagant showroom floor and customer lounge, with over 500 vehicles in stock, we have the ability to deliver the best savings possible to meet your budget needs. It's our pleasure to serve you in New Braunfels and the surrounding Hill Country communities. Nissan of New Braunfels, you've got to see this place.
We helped Kyle Field grow to make room for over 100,000 screaming Aggie fans. We helped the Children's Hospital of San Antonio grow so they can help more kids feel better. And we are helping Comal ISD design and open new campuses so our Canyon Cougars have room to grow. We are Cleary Zimmerman Engineers.
Back with you now to Canyon High School, New Braunfels, Texas, as we head to the second inning. And you see there Bella Mitchell leading the crowd in our national anthem this evening. Not only did she mow him down in the pitcher's circle, did a fine job singing the anthem. Okay. It's leading off the top of the second. is one of two seniors for Lehman. This is first base America Cienega. She takes Bella's pitch, high and inside for a ball. 1-0 the count to the Lehman first base. Next pitch, this one swung on. Grounder to the shortstop, a little mishap there. Eyes are along with Ariana Reyna. And Cienega will be safe at first. Malayla Gabriel, third base for Lehman, stepping in. Facing Bella Mitchell, this one outside for a ball. 1-0 the count to the Lehman third base. Gabriel steps in. Pitch low and away. Throw back to first, and Cienega is back. And the count to Gabriel is 2-0. Next pitch, this one just a bit high. Gabriel out in front of Bella Mitchell. 3 balls and no strikes. Next pitch. Bella misses with this one. Gives up her second base on balls. So Lehman's got something set up right now in the top of the second inning with runners at first and second with nobody out. And catcher Lily Ramirez steps in. Mitchell's pitch, this one swung on, fouled off for a strike. The count is 0-1. In the pitcher circle thus far this season, Bella's given up, with those 2 walks this game, 73 bases on balls. As we mentioned, struck out 132 and counted 134 now. She's got 2 in this game as well. Count 0-2 to Lily Ramirez. Bella surrendering only 41 runs on the season. Here's the next pitch. This one inside for a ball. And the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ramirez steps in. The pitch swung on and missed. And that's 3 Ks on the night for Bella Mitchell. 1 out. Cheyenne Pena, the left fielder, number 17, steps in for the Lobos. Once again, the situation with 1 out is that the Lobos have runners on first and second. I'm going to say that one grabbed the outside corner for a strike. The count 0-1. Next pitch swung on, fouled off. Count is 0-2. We were talking about Bella Mitchell and the job she's done this season. Stellar job for the Canyon Cougarettes. She also got the big win on Tuesday. She led Canyon to a win. This one swung on and fouled off, and the batter Pena stays alive at 0-2. Bella only gave up 1 run on Tuesday and 1 hit over 3 innings. She struck out 6 and she walked 1. Next pitch swung on. The batter Cheyenne Pena battles to stay alive at this at bat. with a count of 0-2. Noticed on Canyon Softball Facebook page, we've gotten information from this one, swung on and missed. Chalk up another K for Bella Mitchell. As stepping in right now is second base number 33, Lily Hernandez. So 2 on, 2 out now for Lehman. As the second base, Hernandez steps in, right-handed batter, takes the first pitch. This one away, and he gets away from the catcher, and the runners will advance. 1-0 the count to Hernandez. As we were mentioning, Bella looking to take her talents as she's committed to New Mexico. She'll be apparently playing college ball. We look forward to her collegiate career as well. Here's the next pitch. This one over for a strike. Count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike. This one swung on, fouled off. And the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Lobos second base. Here's the pitch. Caught the inside corner. And Bella Mitchell strikes out the side. No runs on a hit. No errors and 2 runners left on base. After 1.5, hard score, Lehman nothing and Canyon nothing. Cougarettes coming to bat. They're next on the Cougar Network. Back to play here in the bottom of the second inning as the Cougarettes are at bat. Julie Sanders, the designated player at the plate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been told that there are some
First pitch is low. One and nothing. 1-0 the count to Julie Sanders. Julie, a .244 hitter coming into play this evening. 10 hits, 6 ribbies on the season. Across the plate 6 times. Little explanation going on by the home plate umpire to the Lehman dugout right now. So Julie's going to step back in with a 1-0 count. We're scoreless as we play in the bottom of the second. Here's Rodriguez's pitch. Grab that outside corner for a strike, and that count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Julie Sanders. So far, Rodriguez has faced 4 batters. This is her 5th. Surrendering those bases on balls, no strikeouts as well thus far. Although she misses outside to Julie Sanders there with a 3-1 count. Rodriguez looks in. Here's her offering. That one just over for a strike. The count runs full on Sanders. So the payoff pitch coming from Ariana Rodriguez. This one high for a ball. Julie Sanders is on with a base on balls. Correction. Rodriguez surrendered a base on balls to Kinley Nizer back in the second batter of the ball game. Back in the first. Courtesy runner on at first base for Canyon. That's number 13, Brooke Norris. As Ari Reyna steps in. Ari's, we understand, joined the varsity this season as she lays down a bunt. This one fielded by Rodriguez over to first. To Lily Hernandez covering for the out. Got the sacrifice done, though. Moves Sanders to second. And Eliza Santana, the left fielder, will step in. Pitch outside to Eliza for a ball. She comes in batting .256. 11 hits on the season. 9 of them singles and a pair of doubles. 5 RBIs for Eliza. Next pitch high. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Cougarette left fielder. This one down low for a ball. It appears that Ariana Rodriguez having her troubles early on for Lehman. As Santana's out ahead of her. 3 balls and no strikes. This one down low. And Santana on with a base on balls. The 3rd walk of the evening for Ariana Rodriguez. Runners on first and second, 1 out. And Sabrina Cervantes steps to the plate. Sabrina, right-handed batter, showing bunt. Steal attempt is good. As Brooke Norris is in with a stolen base. Matter of fact, double steal on there as Santana took second. One and 0 the count to the Cougarette first base. Sabrina with a .297 batting average. "19 hits, 16 singles, pair of doubles, and 1 round tripper for the Cougar at first base. After discussion, they're saying, no, Brooke is safe at third. "17 RBIs for Sabrina Cervantes. Looking to get more. As fly ball to center field, that's going to get a run in. And the Cougarettes are on the board 1-0. As now Santana will move over to third. So a fly to Deers. 2 down, and Riley Hester comes to the plate. Riley steps in batting .283. Riley, a left-handed batter. Waiting Rodriguez offering. Saying this one right in the strike zone for a strike. Hester looking in, 2 outs, runner at third. This one outside for a ball. Two and 1 the count for Riley Hester. As we mentioned, a .283 batting average. 13 hits on the season. This one swung on, liner back to just past the pitcher. Shortstop Espinoza handles on to first base to retire the side. So we'll score that a 1-6-3. That time a run on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. We played 2. Our score, Canyon 1, Lehman 0. After the third inning in just a moment here on the Cougar Network.
Nissan of New Braunfels. Our modern and architecturally impressive building is more like an art gallery than a dealership. With an extravagant showroom floor and customer lounge, with over 500 vehicles in stock, we have the ability to deliver the best savings possible to meet your budget needs. It's our pleasure to serve you in New Braunfels and the surrounding Hill Country communities. Nissan of New Braunfels, you've got to see this place.
We helped Kyle Field grow to make room for over 100,000 screaming Aggie fans. We helped the Children's Hospital of San Antonio grow so they can help more kids feel better. And we are helping Comal ISD design and open new campuses so our Canyon Cougars have room to grow. We are Cleary Zimmerman Engineers.
Back to Canyon High School in New Braunfels, Texas, as we take a peek inside the Lehman dugout. Lobos trailing the Cougarettes 1-0 as we head to the top of the third inning. Stepping in, right fielder number 4, Graciela Quiroz. The first pitch, this one over for a strike for Bella Mitchell. Bella has struck out 5 through 2 innings. Here's her next offering. Just outside to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. This one outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to the Lehman right fielder. Following Quiroz, back to the top of the order for the Lobos, it's Caitlin Deers and pitcher Ariana Rodriguez will come to bat. This one inside, 3 balls and 1 strike. Mitchell's next pitch. She misses low for a ball, with a ball. And that'll put Quiroz on at first base. Second base on balls given up tonight by Mitchell. And that brings to the plate the top of the order. And left fielder, or correction, center fielder, Caitlin Deers. She shows bunt. This one fouled away for a strike. 0-1 the count. Deers flew out to Ailey Carmona to start the game. Here's the next pitch. Once again, trying to lay down a bunt. Fouling it away. The count, no balls and 2 strikes. One on, no out in the top of the 3rd inning. Here's Mitchell's pitch once again. Deers shows bunt. Good fielding play there by Cervantes. She gets the ball over to Carmona covering first base. Quiroz on to second base. There's one down, and Ariana Rodriguez will step in. Ariana, a strikeout victim back in the 1st inning. This one high for a ball, 1-0 the count. Ariana in the pitcher circle this evening. He's given up 3 bases on balls. And surrendered a run as Mitchell misses outside. 2-0 the count to the Lehman pitcher. This one just grabs the inside corner for a strike. Took him a minute there. Took our home plate umpire just a minute there, but said, yeah, grab that inside corner. So 2 balls and 1 strike. The count to Ariana Rodriguez. As Mitchell looks in. Here's her next pitch. This one inside for a ball. So Rodriguez out in front on the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. The look in, the pitch swung on, fouled off. Full count now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch coming from Mella Mitchell. So Rodriguez steps back in. Home plate umpire shows us the count. Here's Mitchell's pitch. This one over for a strike, and once again, Ariana Rodriguez will go down on strikes. Marissa Espinosa, shortstop stepping into the plate. Espinosa, another strikeout victim back in the 1st inning. Here's the pitch. This one grabs the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count.
Live there, man, live there.
6 strikeouts on the evening thus far for Bella Mitchell. This one just outside for a ball. Bella struck out 6 this past Tuesday in Canyon's 14-2 win over Victoria Memorial. Here's a grounder. Carmona on to first base to Sabrina Cervantes, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the third inning with our score: Canyon 1, Lehman nothing. Back with more in a moment right here on the Cougars Network. Back with you now in the bottom of the third inning with one down. Long fly ball by Harley Vestal to start the bottom of the third. McKinley Nizer now at the plate, cracks this one between second and short for a base hit. Nizer's on at first. That'll bring to the plate center fielder Catherine Kuhn. Kuhn flew out to right field back in the bottom of the first. She's got Nizer on at first base with one out. Pitch swung on, fouled off for a strike. 0-1 the count to the Cougarette center fielder. Kuhn steps in. An RBI in that game Tuesday against Veterans Memorial, that big 14-2 win for the Cougarettes. This one swung on, fouled off, and the count now 0-2. Kuhn had some help from Ari Reyna and Haley Carmona as they all picked up RBIs in Tuesday's game. This one high for a ball. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch to Kuhn. Swung on, fouled off once again as she stays alive this at-bat with a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. Catherine, 22 RBIs on the season. across the plate 20 times for the Cougarettes. 20 hits. Pair of homers. This one gets away from the catcher. And on at third, taking 2 bases, Kinley Nizer. So the ball got by Lily Ramirez. Nizer picks up 2 bases on the steal. 2-2 the count to Catherine Kuhn. Here's the pitch. This one high for a ball. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Long fly ball will score Canyon's second run of the ball game. Rodriguez looks in. Swung on. This one, a base hit to left field. This will score Nizer. Now on at second, Catherine Kuhn. So a big single, and she takes second base. And the Cougarettes are in business now, 2-0 in the bottom of the third inning with 1 out. And second base, Haley Carmona stepping in. Here's the pitch. Carmona looks this one in for a ball. Want to know the count. Carmona flew out to left field, her first at bat back in the first. Here's the pitch. This one swung on, fouled off to even the count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Dating back to 2008. The series between Canyon and Lehman. Canyon leads the series 9 wins to none. Here's the pitch. Turned on. This one will clear the fence, but foul. Just past that 204 mark there in left field. 204 to the corner. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Behind the runner, kid.
Here's the set. Rodriguez pitch. This one, Carmona reaches for it. Pop it. Little Texas leaguer. She's into second base with a double. That one got just past the second base. Lily Hernandez just over her head between her and Graciela Quiroz. Fell harmlessly to the field. And Canyon's got runners at second and third with 1 out, and coming to the plate, Julie Sanders. Correction. Get my Saunders and my Sanders all mixed up here. Get my tongue in front of my eye teeth, and I just can't see what I'm saying sometimes. Julie Sanders to the plate.
Julie Sanders.
Nonetheless, we were talking about this being the second time these two teams met. Met earlier in Kyle, where Canyon took that one 12-0. The set and the pitch. This went outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Once again, Kuhn on at third base. Carmona at second. 1 out. Sanders at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This is a base hit into left field. This will score Kuhn. Coming around third to score is Carmona. And Julie Sanders with a 2-run RBI stands at first base. Still only 1 out. And the Cougarettes lead this 4-0. Ari Reyna now stepping in. Cougarettes third baseman. Back in the second, she rounded out to the second base covering first. Here's a fly ball. This one handled by Cheyenne Pena for out number 2. So 1 pitch in that series to Reyna as she flies out to left, and Eliza Santana steps up. Eliza was Ariana Rodriguez's second walk of the ball game, that back in the second inning. She was stranded at third. This pitch over for a strike, count 0-1 to the Cougarette left fielder. Sanders on at first, 2 down. This one swung on, popped up. Lily Ramirez thought about chasing it down, was just out of play for her, and the count is no balls and 2 strikes. Santana shows bunt but swings away. This one in foul territory. That time Marissa Espinosa giving chase. Just out of reach for her. And Eliza stays alive at 0-2. Santana ready. Here's the pitch. This one low for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Canyon 3 runs here at the bottom of the 3rd inning. To up that lead to 4-0. Here's the pitch. And this one over for a strike, and that will retire the side. So for Canyon, 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Our score now, Canyon 4, Lehman nothing. Back with action in the 4th inning here in just a moment on the Cougar Network.
Nissan of New Braunfels. Our modern and architecturally impressive building is more like an art gallery than a dealership. With an extravagant showroom floor and customer lounge, with over 500 vehicles in stock, we have the ability to deliver the best savings possible to meet your budget needs. It's our pleasure to serve you in New Braunfels and the surrounding Hill Country communities. Nissan of New Braunfels, you've got to see this place.
We helped Kyle Field grow to make room for over 100,000 screaming Aggie fans. We helped the Children's Hospital of San Antonio grow so they can help more kids feel better. And we are helping Comal ISD design and open new campuses so our Canyon Cougars have room to grow. We are Cleary Zimmerman Engineers.
Beautiful April evening. Springtime here in the Texas Hill Country. A lot of folks out there, including this little one, enjoying tonight's action. I'm sure happy that those Canyon Cougarettes holding on to a 4-0 lead over the Lehman Lobos from just up 35 there in Kyle. America Cienega, Malaya Gabriel, Lily Ramirez do up this half inning for Lehman. Here's the first pitch. This one over for a strike, 0-1 the count. Cienega singled back in the second inning, was left stranded at third. This one outside for a ball. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Canyon coming into this one 18-7-1 on the season overall. District record of 9-3. 5 wins to start the 2022 campaign. Wins over Austin Bowie, over Madison, over Del Valle. This one swung on, handled by the third base, that being Ariana Reyna, over to Cervantes for the out. So you score that at 5-3. Malela Gabriel now steps in. Little meeting of the umpires now this evening. Having a word. Malela Gabriel reached on a base on balls back in the second inning. She was one of 2 runners stranded back in the second. Lehman has left 3 runners on base thus far this evening. On 1 hit, that being Ciena's hit back in the second inning. Here's the first pitch. This one over for a strike. 6 strikeouts, as we mentioned, on the evening for Bella Mitchell. Equaled her performance of Tuesday night over Veterans Memorial. Here's the next pitch. And this one finds the zone once again. 0-2 the count. And here's the next offering. This one swung on, tipped off. Gabriel stays alive at 0-2. As a matter of fact, it was Bella Mitchell who was the starting pitcher the last time these 2 teams got together. This one outside. For a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Canyon with a 4-0 lead over Lehman. Outside to even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Actually, the last time these 2 teams met, Bella Mitchell threw a no-hitter to lead Canyon past Lehman 12-0. Big 5-run 4th inning for the Cougarettes. Got him there. Haley Carmona triple, single by Catherine Kuhn, and an error on a ball put in play by Eliza Santana. This one, strikeout, that's 7. 7 strikeouts for Bella Mitchell this evening. Lily Ramirez stepping in for Lehman. 2 down, top of the 4th. Lily was a strikeout victim back in the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch. This one swung on, fouled off. Strike 1. The last time these 2 teams met earlier this season, Canyon 9 hits on the day. Riley Hester, Carmona, Harley Vestal got multiple hits for the Cougarettes that day. This one inside for a ball, 1-1 the count. Once again, the pitch to Ramirez. This one swung on, fouled off. And that count runs to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lily Ramirez Checking signals with her third base coach. The set, the offering. This one high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Lobo catcher. Cheyenne Pena waits on deck in case Lily Ramirez should get on. Mitchell looks in. Swung on, fouled off. As Lily Ramirez battles to stay alive with the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a pitch outside. Count's going to run full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Nobody on for Lehman. The set, the pitch, swung on and missed. Make it 8 for Bella Mitchell. And for Lehman, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Cougarettes come to bat in the bottom of the 4th with our score: Canyon 4, Lehman nothing. You're enjoying softball right here on the Cougar Network. We come to play in the bottom of the 4th inning. Cougarettes on top of Lehman 4-0. And is the Shark wondering when to make his appearance. Sabrina Cervantes now steps in. Swung on, base hit for Cervantes. She's on at first. Riley Hester now steps in. Cougarette right fielder into a 1-6-3 back in the 2nd inning, which all that means is the pitcher simply touched the ball before it got to the shortstop. This one outside. Oh, they're calling it the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count to Riley Hester. Riley left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Lays down a bunt. Riley's going to be on at first. Executed to perfection. As Riley Hester lays down the bunt. Runners on at first and second. Nobody out for Canyon. And we're back to the top of the order for catcher Harley Vestal. Vestal steps in. She flew out to third, flew out to right. 0 for 2 thus far in the evening. She swings this one. Shortstop gives chase, and the shortstop will come up with it. Fine concentration there by Marissa Espinosa to make the catch on that. Kelly Nizer now coming to the plate for the Cougarettes. Kelly 1 for 1 tonight. She scored a run, singled back in the third. Swung on, popped up. This time the center fielder Deers comes over to make the catch. They're 2 away for Canyon here in the bottom of the 4th inning. This is Catherine Kuhn now, the center fielder, stepping in. Catherine singled, got an RBI as she scored Nizer back in the third. Kuhn also came across to score in the 3rd inning. That big 3-run third. This one high for a ball. 1-0 the count to Catherine Kuhn. As we mentioned, the senior. All-state selection in 2021 as she swings on this and lifts it between center and left for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here's another run coming across. And Catherine Kuhn, 2 for 3 tonight, this time with a triple. And 2 more RBIs. That's 3 RBIs on the night for Catherine. And the Cougarettes go up 6-0. Stepping in now is second base Haley Carmona. The pitch. Umpire says yes. It grabbed the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. So a 2-out triple by Catherine Kuhn, scores 2. Building up on that Cougarette lead, 6-0 now as this one's ripped to third base. Gabriel up with the throw to Cienega to retire the side. At that time, 2 runs come across. 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. We played 4 complete. Our score, Canyon 6, Lehman nothing. We'll be back to 5th inning action in a moment right here on the Cougar Network.
Nissan of New Braunfels. Our modern and architecturally impressive building is more like an art gallery than a dealership. With an extravagant showroom floor and customer lounge, with over 500 vehicles in stock, we have the ability to deliver the best savings possible to meet your budget needs. It's our pleasure to serve you in New Braunfels and the surrounding Hill Country communities. Nissan of New Braunfels, you've got to see this place.
We helped Kyle Field grow to make room for over 100,000 screaming Aggie fans. We helped the Children's Hospital of San Antonio grow so they can help more kids feel better. And we are helping Comal ISD design and open new campuses so our Canyon Cougars have room to grow. We are Cleary Zimmerman Engineers.
Changes defensively for Canyon. We've got Riley Hester who moved from right field to second base. So Allie Just now in the game. She'll take over in right field. And on to pitch. It's number 4, Haley Carmona. So Bella Mitchell's night is done in the pitcher circle. What a night it was. We'll see if we can get you some numbers on Bella Mitchell here in just a moment. Cheyenne Pena leading things on for Lehman here in the top of the 5th inning. She faces Carmona. First pitch, bit high for a ball. Eight strikeouts on the night. Is this one a big swing and a miss for Pena? 1-1 the count. 8 strikeouts for Bella Mitchell. Another fine performance. Been an honor to watch that young lady play ball. This one over for a strike, and Carmona now out in front of the batter, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Carmona looks in. Here's the pitch. Saying this one's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now the count on the batter, Cheyenne Pena. Cheyenne's second plate appearance this evening. Swung on and missed, and Carmona gets her first K of the night as Cheyenne Pena strikes out for the second time this evening.
That's going to bring to the plate second baseman, number 33.
Here's Lily Hernandez, Lobos second base. Also struck out looking back in the second inning. Carmona said, here's her delivery. This one over for a strike. Haley Carmona, 33 innings pitched thus far this season. She's appeared in 9 games. This one swung on and missed. 0-2 the count to the Lobos second baseman. She comes in with an ERA of 1.485 as she puts another strikeout in her record books.
Strikeout number 2 for Carmona. That's going to bring to the plate right fielder.
Oh, and correction, 2 outs, 2 away here in the top of the 5th inning. As Graciela Quiroz, right fielder, steps in. 2 down here in the top of the 5th. First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. Haley Carmona, 61 strikeouts. Actually counts 63 as she struck out the first 2 batters this evening. Second pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. She's only walked 13 batters. As we mentioned, a very impressive ERA of 1.485 for Haley. The set, here's her next pitch. Just a bit high. And the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Quiroz, base on balls back in the 3rd inning. She was stranded at second. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed, and Carmona strikes out the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning with our score, Canyon 6, Lehman nothing, right here on the Cougar Network. Back with you now in New Braunfels, Canyon High School. Head coach Kevin Randall there. Maybe you can breathe a bit easier with the 6-0 lead on top of Lehman. As he will send to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Julie Sanders, Ari Reyna, and Liza Santana. They come in. Here's Sanders as she gets set for the first pitch. This one low for a ball. Ariana Rodriguez continues on the mound for Lehman. Ariana, 1 strikeout on the even. Set the pitch. This one over for a strike to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 strikeout, as we mentioned, for Rodriguez. She's given up 3 walks. 7 hits thus far. Sanders turns on this one. This will fall right in front of the left fielder for a base hit. The Cougarettes have something going here in the bottom of the 5th inning with nobody out. Nari Reyna comes up to bat. We got a pinch runner coming in now for Canyon. And that is Brooke Norris who will check in. Pinch running at first. Nari Reyna steps in. Reyna grounded out back in the 2nd. Grounded out to the pitcher. Onto the second baseman who was covering first. And a fly ball to left field. As she turns on this one and fouls it off on the left field side. Count is 0-1 to Ari. Ari Reyna, a sophomore. The set, the pitch, swung on. This one grounded to short. On to first, they say she's safe. Cienega came off the bag. So Espinosa to Cienega. Couldn't get it done. They got runners at first and second base with nobody out. And Liza Santana steps in. Left fielder, number 18, right-handed batter. Reached on a base on balls back in the 2nd inning. Struck out in the 3rd as she turns on this. Fly ball to left field, over the left fielder's head. This should get a run in. And it does. As that time, Brooke Norris comes across to score. And the score now 7-0 Canyon on top of Lehman. So Sabrina Cervantes steps in. Sabrina with an RBI. She flew out to center back in the 2nd inning. This one outside for a ball. 7-0 Canyon. Cervantes takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Sabrina singled back in the 4th inning, came across to score. Pitch high for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Zari Reyna is at second. And nobody out. The pitch. Cervantes turns on it, fouls it off. 2-1 the count. Cervantes part of a 2-run fourth. As a matter of fact, looking at the box score right now, the first inning, the bottom of the first, the only inning that the Cougarettes didn't put up a run. Here's a fly ball. This one handled by Malela Gabriel. And that's one down. So Riley Hester now over at second base will come to the plate. Riley singled and scored that back of the fourth inning. Riley 1 for 2 on the evening. That's in. Here's Rodriguez's pitch. Swung on. This one's going to be looped into the outfield for a base hit. Coming across third is Reyna. She'll score. Coming across third now is Santana. She'll score. And Riley Hester clears them all. How about that? Riley Hester comes all the way around, and that's going to be the run rule. 10 runs in the bottom of the fifth inning, and the Cougarettes will get the win. Riley Hester with a big 3-run RBI to end this game this evening. So our final score will be Canyon 10, Lehman nothing. 2 wins the Cougarettes have gotten over the Lobos this season. And we thank you so much for joining us this evening on the Cougar Network.